Hello friends, in today's lecture we are going to discuss some MCQ type questions of chapter 1 Relation and Functions of class 12 Mathematics. Sometimes we have seen the questions like number of one-one functions, number of onto functions, number of relations in the question paper. So today we are going to discuss these types of questions. So let us start with the first one, that is number of one-one functions. Suppose f is a function defined from a to b. Now this number of one-one functions are given by n, p, m, where this m is less than equal to n. When m is greater than n, then the number of one-one functions are 0. Where this m and n are the number of elements of set A and B. Suppose this set A has m elements and set B has n elements. It means this m is less than equal to n. For example, suppose m equals to 3 and n equals to 4. It means this first set A has 3 elements and the other set B has 4 elements. Then only we can find the number of one-one functions. Otherwise the number of one-one functions are 0. So when we calculate the number of one-one functions, then this equals to, in place of n, we will write 4 p 3, that is 4 factorial upon 4 minus 3 factorial, and this is 4 factorial and 1 factorial. So ultimately this is 4 factorial, and the answer of 4 factorial is what? 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 1, that is 24. So we can say that the number of one-one functions from A to B are 24. Now come to onto functions. Onto functions. Number of onto functions. Again, suppose f is a function from A to B. Then number of onto functions. Number of onto functions are given by summation r equals to 1 to n minus 1 raised to power n minus r, NCR and r raised to power m. This happens when m is greater than equal to n. If m is less than n, the number of onto functions are 0. In first case, when m is less than equal to n, then number of one-one functions are possible. In case of onto function, when m is greater than equal to n, then only number of onto functions are possible. Otherwise, number of onto functions are 0. So it means this first set has, if m elements and second has n elements. So clearly this set must consist of more elements than the second one. It means no element of B is empty. Means every element of B has a pre-image in A. Then only onto functions are possible. So we can say that if this has m elements and this has n, and m is greater than equal to n, then onto functions are possible. And we can calculate the number of onto functions with the help of this formula. So suppose we want to calculate the number of onto functions if m equals to 4 and n equals to 3. Now in this case, this first set has more element as compared to the second set. Now we will calculate with the help of this. So we can write number of onto functions. We will write the values in this formula. So this is summation r equals to 1 to n. And what is n? N is 3. Then minus 1 raised to power 3 minus r, then 3cr, then r raised to power 4. Now we will write all the values from 1 to 3 in place of r. So when r is equal to 1, so put in this one r equals to 1. So we will write minus 1 raised to power 3 minus 1, 3c1 and 1 raised to power 4. Summation means add, sum. Then put r equals to 2. Then we will put r equals to 2. So we will get minus 1 raised to power 3 minus 2, 3c2 and 2 raised to power 4. Then we will put r equals to 3 because the value of r varies from 1 to 3. So we will get minus 1 raised to power 3 minus 3, 3c3 and 3 raised to power 4. So we will write the different values of r. First of all, we will write r equals to 1, then r equals to 2, then r equals to 3 because r varies from 1 to 3. Now we will simplify these terms. This is minus 1 raised to power 2, 3c1 means what? 3 factorial upon 1 factorial and 2 factorial. 1 raised to power 4 is 1. Then minus 1 raised to power 3 minus 2 is 1. 3c2 means 3 factorial. This is 2 factorial. This is 1 factorial. 2 raised to power 4 is 16. Then minus 1 raised to power 0. Then this is 3c3, 3 factorial, 3 factorial and 0 factorial. And 3 raised to power 4 is 27. Now this minus 1 raised to power 2 means positive, and this is nothing but what? 3. So we will get 3. Now minus 1 raised to power 1, so this term will negative. Again this is 3 and this one is 16. Minus 1 raised to power 0 is 1. This is again 1 and we get what? 27. Okay. Any doubt? No. So, sorry. This is 81. This is 81. this is 1, this is 1 and this is 81. So we will get the answer 3 minus 64 plus 81. So 84 minus 64 and this is what? 36. So we can say that the number of onto functions from A to B are 36. Now, number of bijective functions. Third is number of bijective functions. A function is bijective if it is 1, 1 and onto. Suppose f is a function from A to B. When it is bijective, it means m is greater than equal to n and m is less than equal to n. So when it is 1, 1, then m is less than equal to n. It means this is the condition of 1, 1. When it is onto, then m is greater than equal to n. This is the condition of onto. So when we mix or we will write the result of these two, then we will get m equals to n. It means bijective functions are possible only if m and n are equal. It means both the sets are having same number of elements. Suppose this set has 3 elements, this also has 3 elements. It means the value of m and both are 3. So in this case, you can find the number of bijective functions either by using this one or by using this one. So I am using this one. So we can write number of bijective functions. Bijective functions. So this is npm 3p3. So this is nothing but 3 factorial and the answer is what? 6. So number of bijective functions from A to B are 6. Okay, next is number of relations from A to B. Total number of relations from A to B if f is a function from A to B. And suppose A has 4 elements, B has 3 elements. It means the value of m is 4 and n is 3. So it is given by 2 raised to power mn, means 2 raised to power 4 multiplied by 3, 2 raised to power 12. And if we calculate this 2 raised to power 12, we will get 4096. 4096. So these are the total number of relations from A to B if A has 4 elements and B has 3 elements. Now, total number of functions from A to B. Same condition. If f is a function from A to B and A has 4 elements and B has 3 elements. So this is given by n raised to power m. What is n? N is, what is n? In this case, n is 3 and m is 4. If we change, then we will get n equals to 4 and m equals to 3. So if you change, suppose this is 4 and this is 3 and this is 4. Then the The value is what? This is n, this is m. So we can write 4 raised to power 3, that is 64. So if m is 3, n is 4. If you change this one, then we will get the same answer. There is no change in the relation, but there is a change in the function. Okay. Now, next is number of relations which are not function. Total number of relations which are not functions. As we know that all the relations are not functions. Some relations are functions and some are not. If the relations are satisfying the condition of the function, then only we can say that the relation is a function, otherwise not. So, these are the total number of relations. These are the functions. It means the number of relations which are not functions is the difference of these two. So we can say this is 2 raised to power mn minus n raised to power m. Therefore this is 4096 and 64. So the answer is 4032. In this way we can calculate number of one functions, number of onto functions, number of bijective functions, number of relations, number of functions, and number of relations which are not functions.